What's up, everybody? Welcome to Camping Keith Live Edition. Had some time to kill, so I figured I'd go over here and chill by the park. Always gravitate towards the wildlife, wilderness, whatever you want to call it. It's a nice little backdrop. This little spot was a little tricky to find. Oh, my butt hurts sitting on this fucking big ass rock. Probably hear me better. Probably muffled. Sit down on the ground. Just sitting there chilling, killing some time. You guys, $500 and I'll do a cannonball. That'd be terrible. I'd be so fucking filthy, muddy, and everything. Holy Christ! It's a beautiful day out. Shit, I guess it rained yesterday pretty good. I heard it was raining a little bit, but I didn't know it rained like for a long time. Temperatures haven't been that bad, so I had my window open. So usually, if my window's closed, I don't hear a lot outside. Except the neighbors setting off fireworks. Man, around 4th of July, our neighborhood just goes apeshit crazy with the fireworks. It's like every single night that people are blowing off hundreds of dollars worth of fireworks just for the hell of it. We got a fireworks store not too far from where we live, so the whole neighborhood goes there and buys their shit, including me. Yeah, 14 mortar shells. What to do with my vape pen? Oh great, I'm about to lose my mind on camera because I can't find my fucking vape pen. Here it is in my crotch. Like y'all about to see me lose my mind. I lose my phone and lose my vape pen. It's like, you know, there's two things. It's just like, oh, I freak out, especially the phone. Guys, when I'm camping and I can't find my phone, that's major freak out. Right then and there. Even if I'm doing a video, I'll shut that son of a bitch off. I doubt if I'm the only person out there that freaks out when they can't find their cell phone. Everybody's got so much information on there and it's like attached to the hip with contacts and shit. I don't know 90% of the people's phone number. I'd say 99% of the people's phone number. I know one or two. Actually two, and the one number probably ain't no good anymore, and that was my grandma's landline. She don't even live in the same house anymore. She moved to like a little retirement building where it's, I don't know, it's nothing but old people. She's happy, that's all that matters. As long as my grandma's happy, that's all that matters. I don't care where she lives. But it was very nice when she lived on the lake. Always had access to the lake. It was great having that. The perks of grandparents that live on the lake. Remember when it was it'd be real sunny, it was getting sunset, and I'd go to say hi to them when I go over there to go fishing. I'd always knock on their door and say hi. And the lake, it was so beautiful watching the sunset with the lake as a backdrop. It was just awesome sunsets. Seen some of the best shooting stars out there in the middle of the night. Just in a boat, staring straight up in the air, just watching and watching. You'll see all kinds of shit. We seen, I don't know if it was a UFO, but it was something. It was dead silent. It was, I don't know, the lights that I seen on it, there was 3, and they were in a triangle formation. It's probably a stealth bomber. That thing flew over top. My buddy pointed it out. He's like, you see that up there? I'm like, see what? He's like, it's like a triangle flying over top of us. I looked up and I'm looking around, like, oh shit. I'm like, you're right. I'm like, we watched that thing go from one end of the sky to the other, and didn't make a single noise. The lights weren't flashing, they were fixated lights, so I don't know. Like I said, it could have been a stealth bomber for all I know. Because, I mean, you don't hear airplanes that are way up there unless they, I don't know, sometimes you do hear jets fly over, but that wasn't the case with that. It could also have been the space station too, ISS. They got so many satellites and shit up there now, it's like Christ, it's hard to point out a star anymore. Because some of the stars are just satellites flying over top of us. I don't know how they get so many satellites up there without them running into each other. Cause that has to happen sometimes. People don't say, they probably don't talk too much about it. I don't have any eye makeup, homeboy. Don't wear no makeup, bro. Or sister, I don't want to offend your gender. Damn, it's a gorgeous day out. Yep, $500, I'll do Cannonball. I'd jump off the bridge and do Cannonball. I'd be lucky if that water's knee deep. We used to jump off old railroad bridges when I was a kid. Water was only like maybe chest deep if you're lucky. Dangerous as hell jumping off there like that. I would never do as an adult. I'd have to jump in something that's like 10 feet deep. A big lanky ass. So how's everybody doing today? Come on now, speak up. Hope everybody's having a blessed day, a wonderful day. If you're working, hopefully work goes by fast. You can get out of there and enjoy the rest of the day, go fishing, and go spend some time with friends and family. Time flies by so fast when you're older. Need another pop. Starting to, that's crazy. It's like I go out camping now, I'm starting to identify birds. I don't know what the hell bird that is making the noise. It's like 5 common birds: robins, cardinals, blue jays, starlings, sparrows. That's about it. Geese and ducks. Ducks are cool. Geese annoy me. They shit everywhere. And what I don't get is they're a protected species in our state, and there's tons of them. It's not like they're going away anytime soon. And I remember back in the day when there weren't no geese. Wasn't a single geese, it was just ducks. And all of a sudden the geese migrated from Canada. Them bastards! Them sons of bitches. Clickety click, click, click. Do I have your attention? Class, today we're going to speak about space. I wish I could go to space. I always wanted to as a kid. Thought I would have loved to have been an astronaut, but my luck, I would have been on a doomed flight and ended up getting blown up. I've never even flown in an airplane, let alone flown in a space shuttle. Or strapped my ass to a rocket and shot me up in the stratosphere. And good Lord, don't let the spaceship break down and I have to have some repairs that are outside the capsule, because my ass is going to lose my goddamn mind. That's what they probably got to wean out the people that wouldn't freak out over some shit because I'm claustrophobic. Learned that the hard way. See, I remember I was claustrophobic. Partying at this campground. They always had bands that would play out there, hippie fest, shit like that. So I was out there all the time. Well, this concrete tunnel, I don't know what it was an old strip pit. So that concrete tunnel was used for something, probably transfer and shit. But yeah, I don't know how long it was. Maybe 100. Yeah, that's probably maybe 70 to 100 feet long. And it's enclosed. There's no windows. There's no openings up top of it. It's just a long concrete tunnel. I'm walking. Now all of a sudden I start feeling weird. Like just my skin feels like it's crawling. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here. And then I start freaking out, walking real fast. And I'm walking, panicking. I mean, just my heart is beating 1,000 beats per minute. Don't know what the hell's going on. And I run into these two hippies in the middle of the tunnel. And they're just sitting there smoking some herbs, I guess we'll call them. And they're like, what's up, brother? And I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get out this fucking tunnel, man. I was like, I'm sorry I didn't see you guys sitting there. He's like, hell, have a seat, brother. And I'm like, I guess. I sat down and we smoked and shit. And I ended up calming down. There were some cool dudes. I ran into a lot of cool dudes doing the hippie fest scene. Hippie fest, God, I've been to tons of them. I was so pissed I totaled my car because I was going to go back out to the campground. They used to go out there every single week and talk to the owner and see if I could still get in out there like I used to for free. I worked out there. It was beautiful. Great job. Pay totally sucked. I mean, you did not get paid like a regular job. I remember the first week I worked out there was a hippie festival. I wrote down all the hours I worked. I'm gonna do my vape pen again. Son of a bitch. Oh, damn, I almost poked my fucking ear out. Man, being in the woods is dangerous. Yeah, I almost scratched my eye. I mean, I scratched my eye. It was pretty bad. 2 trips ago when I was getting ready to leave, I was putting some shit away and didn't have my glasses on. Poked me right in my eye. I'm like, oh, what the hell? And it's like all of a sudden I felt like just the rest of the day, felt like something was in my eye every time I blinked. It's like sandpaper. And I woke up the next day and I was fine. It's like, I was hoping I didn't have to deal with any more of that shit. Wake and bake. So wake and bake. Wake and bake. Yeah. I'll probably be going camping on Thursday or Friday, day after tomorrow or the day after that. My last trip out there was pretty enjoyable. I had a good time. It was a new spot. See, I like having spots where I'm comfortable going and hanging out for the night. You don't have to worry about anybody coming up behind me, that kind of shit. Because the spot I was at this week was day before yesterday, because I came home on Sunday. That spot was beautiful. You know, I ended up having to take some time and open the spot up so I had a view instead of just staring at a wall of bushes. So I cut down a lot of weeds and shit, and then you could see out further. I put some bricks together, which I usually don't do that, and made a fire pit. And I had a little bit of firewood left over, and there's still a bunch all around there. So I'm probably going to go out there Thursday or Friday and do one more time at that spot. And I'll take the fire pit and disassemble it. And I don't like leaving proof I've been places. This summer I've been camping way back in another portion of the woods that I hang out in. Because there's a homeless person staying in the one portion I've usually spent most of my time. I just feel a little uncomfortable hanging out in the woods and shit. And there's a homeless person back there just trying to live. I'm out there trying to have fun and shit. And there's a guy just struggling, trying to survive. What's up, Marcus? Welcome. Sitting over here killing some time between doctor's appointments. I figured I'd go sit by the park and hang out for a while. Sitting by the creek. Sitting by the creek. Sitting on a hard ass rock that's killing my fucking butt. Where's a chair when you need it? Yeah, welcome to my live. Usually I'm camping when I go live. That's, I don't know, when I'm in the happiest, I guess I should say. Usually I bring you guys along. God damn, I don't know what the hell that is. It's like everywhere I go, I gotta sit somewhere where they're doing road work. Y'all need to shut the hell up. Yeah, I'll be going camping again Thursday or Friday. Probably get anxious when I go Thursday. Oh shit. I'm just shooting my vape pen. Yeah, I enjoy going camping back there, but I feel kind of weird with the guy that's homeless staying back there and just trying to survive. I was homeless for 2 years, but I made sure my ass was in a shelter. I didn't do what I did. Like, everybody's like, man, you got all the skills, be homeless, man, you'd be ready. I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to, like, accomplish going camping like I do. I go camping because I want to have fun, and over the course of the last 3 years of doing this, going out, you know, once or twice a week, year-round, I've learned how to camp during the winter. Best thing you gotta do is get yourself a... I always go kind of simple, make these shelters with my tarps. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to make a cigarette. I usually make a shelter with my tarps. I just bring a chair, a tarp, some food, some pots and pans to cook shit in, or a grill top to grill burgers or steaks or something, pork chops or whatever. And then I got a cot back there in the woods stashed. And I usually bring an air mattress and a blanket. So I mean, that's the only luxury items I have is a cot that's already back in the woods, a blanket and an air mattress. I don't use a tent. I have not once used a tent camping. And I thought I'd freak out, man, just laying down at night with, I mean, you're wide open. It's kind of freaky to get used to, but once you're back somewhere you know that nobody's going to mess with you, it's a lot easier to camp wide out, or in the wide open like that. I'm not worried about wild animals, especially when I bring homemade M80s and shit and blow those up the whole damn time I'm camping. I usually bring like 3 or 4. Set one off at 420. Start setting them. I usually got 2 with, or 3 or 4, so I'll let off a couple around midnight, one around 1 or 2, and then the last one around 420. But thanks for everybody stopping by. I appreciate you hanging out. Sorry I don't do crazy shit on my lives to try to get likes and subs and shit like that. I appreciate anybody that subs to my channel or likes my videos or watches my regular videos and comments and shit like that. I always reply to anybody that leaves their comment unless it's real negative. And then I just thought I'd ignore you or block you from the channel, one or the other. I don't mind making people moderators either. If I get to know you and shit like that. I got a few people that are moderators. If you're cool and shit, I'll make you a moderator. If you want to hang out and see you like in multiple lives and I recognize you and shit, I'll make you a moderator if you're cool. Probably one of the most down-to-earth YouTubers you'll find. I'm honest, I don't lie, I don't cheat, I don't steal. I believe in karma, big time believe in karma. So that keeps me on the straight and narrow. I love animals, that's why I spend a lot of time out in the nature. I mean, a lot of deer back where I go camping. There was one that I didn't have my camera going, but I must have been like half asleep too, because I think it went walking by or ran by, seen me, and flipped out and went to run in the bushes because all I did is heard it snort and I seen his ass hopping away from me. Because sometimes they get startled and don't know you're there camping, especially if you don't have a lot of gear. And they'll come walking up on your site, just not paying attention, or kind of go to run through, and they realize you're there and stop dead in their tracks. Sometimes they're curious and they'll walk off a little bit and just kind of sit there and stare at you. And other times they flip out and they're just gone. But then deer around our neck of the woods, city-ish kind of deal, you drive down the roads, they'll stop in the middle of the road looking at you like you got a fucking problem. Won't walk out of the way, nothing. So I tell people, it's like, damn, that deer is gonna get killed because it's not afraid of humans. Especially if they hang out somewhere where you're allowed to hunt. But if people have deer that are pet and they free roam, they'll usually spray paint pet on it, so somebody knows that it's not just a regular deer to shoot for scupper. I like meat and shit, but I couldn't butcher no deer. I watched my stepdad do it for like a minute, and I was just like, nah, dude, I can't. I'm good on watching this. Stepdad's like, why, you can't handle it? It's like, no, it's not that I can't handle it. It's just like, damn, watching you slaughter a big-ass animal, that's crazy. I can do fish all day long. I can cut and clean fish, kill them, whatever I got to do. But it's just like, I guess it's a size thing. I don't fucking know. They say fish don't have feelings, but I don't think that's true. I think if I got my fin cut off, I think it might hurt a little bit. Like, try to swim, you can't swim. You're like, this son of a bitch just cut off my fin. That's okay, I'm a fish, I don't feel nothing. Well, shit, y'all, I'm gonna head on down the road. Got a couple more stops to make and then I'll head back home. So, if you guys stop by for my live, I want to say thanks. If you guys subscribe to my channel, I want to say thanks a hell of a lot for doing that. Hope to see you guys more often in my lives. I mean, I just keep it real. I kind of hang out, chill. Usually it's camping related content. Or something like today where I'm just kind of killing some time and finding somewhere cool. It's nice to sit, get away from everything and everybody. So those kind of places are getting harder and harder to find, y'all. Trust me on that. Alright, peeps, I'm about to get out of here. You guys take it easy, stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see you in the next live or my next video. Love, peace, chicken grease. Peace out, motherfuckers.